Behold, the Clockwork City. Do you not hear the whir of the gears, the hiss of the pistons? Copper towers poke outward from beneath the earth, and great turbines drive memory through 1,000 pipes that stretch outward like an aging tree. Truly a civic wonder. For this city is rich and beautiful for the faithful, and a line for sublime terror for the servants of chaos. The Clockwork City is a remarkable combination of the mystic arts and the precise rhythm of the pendulum. For the ticking hands, where one piece of the system were to cease, then the whole thing would become obsolete. Before you set foot in the copper and deep slate metropolis, you must first open your mind to the magic at play. For the realm itself is not part of our perceived space and time, for it is a metaphysical plane, meticulously crafted to replicate the mythic structures of Earth in perfected form. But travelers do not call the Clockwork City imitation in front of its maker, for the tinkerer does not waste his time with imitations. Everything you see inside the city is not Earth's replication, but Earth's refinement. For the realm of men was created from chaos, from a great convergence. The Clockwork City, however, was created by the tinkerer's steady hand, a consultation of nature and engineering. Everything you see inside the city is not Earth's replication, but Earth's refinement. For the realm of men was created from chaos, from a great convergence. The Clockwork City, however, was created by the tinkerer's steady hand, a consultation of nature and engineering. The tinkerer has always been a reclusive and studious type, but for such increases in his power led him to draw up the schematics at the turning of the age. For it was always the way of the tinkerer to see life and mortality as a challenge to overcome. For with his source of power he had not only achieved a newfound outlook on life, but to look at the creation of man with all its flaws and sought to create it, to perfect it. Forging the future for mortals, he called it Earth Final. Here the chaotic forces will not have a foothold, and everything will function by design, as intended. There is also the radius, which incorporates different biomes around the city. Here the various biomes are represented, but for where the radius ends, the metropolis begins. For this is the inhabited metropolitan area of the Clockwork City, right at the heart, or at least the heart of the surface. But further below that lies the maintenance tunnels, and below that lies the laboratories of the Tinkerer. And this is where it is said you will find the seat of power on the throne of line, the Tinkerer dabbling with life itself. For if the Tinkerer sought solitude, he would vanish into his laboratories for days, even weeks. But what is a city without inhabitants? Surprisingly, the Tinkerer's creation brought outsiders, and those who wishing to stay in the city would be called chronographers, tinkerer and craftsmen, people working on keeping the world stable and the city operational. But not every citizen will be skilled enough to join the chronographers. Merchants and adventurers would also be needed to keep the jobs going in the city functional. However, our next group of inhabitants proved the Tinkerer could not create a utopia for those who would be called outcasts. Those who are not skilled enough or strong enough would be cast out and lived inside the tunnels and forgotten sections of the city. A portal to the mainland exists, but some would tell you otherwise. As for some, the majesty of the Clockwork City is cause enough to reconcile their ability to leave, as a privilege to live there at all is a miracle, while to others it is an unceasing nightmare like a brass and copper cage.